Alright, hello friends. So I just got back from the gym and I had a crazy day and I haven't showered. I just ate and I'm in my bed cuddled up in a whole bunch of blankets. But I figured what better way to end off the year than be super real and messy and just honest, I guess. So today's video is going to be a little bit of like just having a kind of a conversation with you guys, a little rambly, but that's nothing new. It's weird because I usually don't film videos at 7 o'clock at night. I usually do them in the afternoon or morning, but you know, we're trying something new. I could have done an actual 2018 rewind video and I could have gone back and found a whole bunch of footage from this year and decided to compile it all into some cinematic-y, beautiful video, but I just decided to kind of tell you guys in a nutshell what my year was like, what are some of the things that I went through, and where I am now. But I can tell you right now that 2018 was one of the hardest, one of the most blessing-filled and change-filled years that I've ever had in my entire life. It was a huge turning point in my life. I went through a ton of hard things. I probably hit one of my lowest points that I ever hit in life, but at the same time I have found so much to be thankful for, and God has blessed me in so many ways this year. It's so unreal how much He has blessed me. But I guess I'll just start off chronologically and tell you how my year started out. So my year started out with heartbreak. My first real heartbreak, and that was not fun, I can tell you that. But you know, it grew me a little bit. I have my journal here that has almost all of 2018 in it, and the beginning of it through January is filled with poems that are very sad and depressing. By that point I had a ton of stuff weighing on my heart, and if you guys kind of want to see a little bit more in depth what I went through during this time, I'll link back a video to where I talked about this stuff. But basically life was catching up with me. I got really terrified of all the changes. I graduated high school, I quit going to dance, which I've been doing for 14 years. I had a whole bunch of family struggles and dealing with health problems and mental health problems, and just a lot of it weighing down on me and a lot of it coming back to me and like what do I do to fix this? That was all weighing in on me, and I turned to something I shouldn't have turned to and ended up going through another really devastating heartbreak. But that was kind of a moment for me where sometimes we have to be broken down before we can be built back up again, and that was a huge turning point for me in my life. Over the past 2 years, all of these changes and family issues and struggles and things in my life had been building up, and then I hit this one moment, the second heartbreak of the year, and it all crumbled me down. But from that point on, God, you know, that was all part of His plan, because from there on He was able to build me back up again. You know, I got the help that I needed, I did counseling for a bit, and I grew a ton from it. I learned a ton from those experiences. I've processed through everything that was on my mind. Now obviously I'm back to normal, better than ever. Somewhere in between the two heartbreaks, I discovered the ukulele, and I picked up that ukulele for the first time on that first day, and I played it for 3 hours straight until my parents told me to shut up and go to bed. I cannot tell you how life-changing that was for me. Like, it's making me emotional just thinking about it. Literally, God brought music into my life at the perfect time, because it has been such a therapeutic and wonderful tool for me to cope with things and spread light with people. And you guys, my whole life I have been terrified of singing in front of people, yet look where I am now. I'm posting covers, and my confidence has reached new levels this year. I have become so much more confident in myself. I've discovered so much more of who I am, and I've discovered this passion for music that was hidden in my heart that I had no idea existed. I have never loved something this much in my entire life, and I'm not just saying that. I am so addicted to music and learning as much as I can about ukulele and guitar and singing and songwriting and sharing these things with you guys and people here. God has used it in so many different ways, and I've even been able to teach people. I've been able to teach people how to play, and I've been able to spread that joy that I've found for it. So that has been a huge blessing. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around a whole lot right now, but after that second heartbreak, I graduated from high school and quit going to dance, and summer started. And somewhere in the beginning of the year, I got a job at a daycare, which I love. I love this job, but I worked all summer, and that's all I did all summer was work. work. The summer was fun. It was great. You know, yes, I was dealing with the heartbreak, but I had a lot of blessings in my life too. A lot of friends, a lot of just fun things happening all the time. I went to a camp where I was able to bless people and just serve kids and help teach them and love them. And the end of the summer rolled around and I got an Instagram. Now I've been able to connect with you guys on a more personal level. I've been able to talk with you guys, and I started college for real this time, not just the program I was doing. I started working out too, which is really actually kind of cool, and you know, kind of discovering, you know, the whole realm of fitness, and can't wait to see what 2019 brings for me with my fitness journey and stuff. And the Owl City concert, which was amazing, and hitting 1,000 subscribers is huge. Overall, you know, I think the biggest thing that 2018 has been for me is relationships and people. 2018 actually marked the beginning of 3 of my very closest friends at this point. 3 kindred spirit friendships that I know are never gonna leave me throughout my entire life. Interestingly enough, these 3 people are actually people that don't even live close to me, but that has been one of the biggest blessings that God has brought to my life this year. They have been such a huge blessing to me, and they all relate to me in different ways, like spiritually, emotionally, personality-wise. I've connected with these 3 friends and completely and utterly different ways, but they're like the 3 different sides of me, and it's just been so amazing to see how God has used them in my life and how much of a blessing they've been to me. Like, I can't even say that enough. These 3 people have been such a blessing to me, so I love you 3. You know who you are. There's been ending relationships, starting new ones, struggles in relationships, you know, dealing with romantic relationships for the first time really in my life, and heartbreak, family members going through things that are devastatingly difficult, but also beyond miraculous. It is crazy to see how far I have come. At the beginning of the year, I feel like I was this little girl who was ready to break at any moment and didn't really have a whole lot of friends and just was going through a ton of crap and bullying and was super insecure about herself. But now I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. And yeah, I get scared about things sometimes. Yeah, I'm still scared about what the future's gonna bring. What am I gonna do with college and my education? Where am I gonna go in life? But at the same time, like, I have such a strong support system around me, friends and family, and I'm just so amazed to see how far God has brought me this year and how much closer I have come. Being able to trust in Him and truly step back and let Him use me and work in my life has been mind-blowing to watch. You guys, our God is so good. So yeah, there's my little very unorganized and very jumbled version of a 2018 rewind, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I pray that 2019 will be an amazing blessing-filled year for all of you. Happy New Year, friends, and I'll see you in 2019. Adios.